Hey guys, in this video I'm going to give my review of Antares Autotune Access. So this is, I believe it's $100, the $100 version of Autotune. It's like the lower tiered version. So yeah, let's get to it. So here's what it looks like if you guys haven't seen it before. It's a pretty simple interface, and I think that's kind of what it's designed to do, no frills. So you can see there's key. You can switch all the different keys. Scales, you have 3 scale choices. There's typically more scale choices than that out there. I know some of the other versions of Autotune, like Autotune Pro, they have more options, but in the, I guess, line of being no frills, Autotune Access just has major, minor, and chromatic. So major scale, that's like the happy sounding scale. Minor is the darker sounding scale, and chromatic is just all notes. So let's go with minor. And then here we have retune speed. Here we have humanize. And then there's a little keyboard down here so you can see what notes you're actually singing. So let's play it and just see what it sounds like. Let's turn it off first so you can hear what the vocal sounds like.
Out of time, yeah. Thinking who is always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiling, nah.
Okay, so let's put some autotune on it.
Yeah, I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who is always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiling, nah. Yeah, I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who is always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing.
Okay, so we have it on fast. Let's go from slow to fast and just see what the different settings sound like.
Got me wiling, nah, yeah. I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who is always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiling, nah, yeah. I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who is always on the other line.
So the first thing I'll say is there's a big jump from the different settings, from slow, medium to fast. It's almost like going to 0 to 100 really quick. There's like really no in between. I guess that's kind of what they want you to buy into when you buy the more expensive versions of Autotune. But I'll say like the fast setting doesn't sound as clean as the fast setting in Autotune Pro. The fast setting in Autotune Pro sounds a lot more natural, and the notes, when it's tuning your voice to, I guess, hit a specific note on the keyboard, it sounds a lot cleaner. This sounds a lot more robotic. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it honestly sounds better than a lot of the alternatives, like the free version of M Auto Pitch. This sounds so much better. This actually sounds like somewhat realistic and listenable, where sometimes M Auto Pitch just sounds so robotic and so cheap. So not bad. For the medium setting, let's hear what that sounds like.
Yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiling, nah, yeah. I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah.
So the thing I'll say about the medium is I wish it was a little faster. Like I wish instead of this knob, I guess, sitting here, it, in terms of how fast the retune is going, I wish it sat over here. So I wish that the retune speed was a little faster on the medium setting than it currently is. It sounds a little too laid back, almost like this could be more of a slower setting, not a medium setting. And yeah, I would just like it to catch the notes a little bit more, I guess. So it tunes the specific notes a little bit more than it's currently doing. So let's listen to the slow. Let's hear this setting.
Thinking who is always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiling, nah.
Cool, so this vocal definitely is not designed for the slow setting in Autotune Access. It's definitely designed for more of a faster setting, but I don't have any problems really with the slow setting in this. I think it kind of does what it's supposed to do, just be laid back and tune the notes a little bit. This would be great for like a Maroon 5, the slow setting, or a Rihanna, but for this vocal it just doesn't work. We would need to use more of a fast setting, but yeah, I guess for this type of vocal, I'm not a huge fan of this plugin so far. But it's better than M-Auto Pitch, but it's not as good as maybe like a Waves tune if you've used Waves tune before, or Isotope Nectar, which I'll review in another video. So let's go put it on fast and let's mess with some of the humanize settings.
Yeah, I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who's always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiring, nah, nah, yeah. I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who's always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me wiring, nah, nah, yeah. I be blowing up your phone all the time, yeah. Thinking who's always on the other line, yeah. In the middle of the night, you got me dialing, got me.
So as you can see, it says that this humanize button is add realism to sustain notes at fast retune speeds. Uh, I think that the more expensive versions of Autotune do this a lot better. This whole plugin, just in general, seems like a cheapened version of the algorithm that they use on Autotune Pro. Autotune Pro, not only is it really easy to use, but everything is very refined. So you can move this knob and you can really get in the nuances and have it exactly humanize the way that you want to. And you can really hear a difference in the humanize knob on Autotune Pro. On this, you really can't notice anything. I understand what it's saying that it does, add realism to sustain notes and fast retune speeds, but it doesn't sound like it's really doing that so much. I'm kind of disappointed, to be completely honest. I was really hoping it was going to have more of a, I guess, maybe not a drastic effect, but more of a noticeable effect. And maybe this isn't the right vocal for it. I know a lot of people who use Autotune Access are using it for these types of vocals, so I would think that the humanize knob and the retune speed would all kind of be catered to that. But I think they kind of dropped the ball on this one. For $100, I'm surprised it's not way better, because obviously there's alternatives like Waves Tune by Waves. There's alternatives like Isotope Nectar that are just so much better and so much more affordable that this plugin in general has been kind of disappointing to me. So I guess overall, I would give this plugin a 6 out of 10. I think the UI is amazing. Everything else is kind of decent at best. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this video in the comments below. Like this video if you liked it, and please subscribe for more videos. And if you want me to do more plugin reviews for pitch correction plugins, I can do that. I can also do shootouts if you guys want me to do shootouts, so I can show you how to make Waves Tune basically sound exactly like Isotope Nectar. I'll see you next time, guys, and have a good week.